Janet with Photography Makes, and I'm coming on to do a little project. It's for an open collaboration that is a hashtag Can You Say Napkins collab, and it's with three other channels. It's hosting it. So hosting is Turquoise Dreaming, Susan Hiles Art, and Junk Journal Treasures. And this was actually for January 21st, so I'm a day late. But it's a make a tag or a pocket using a napkin. And next week, January 28th, will be add a napkin to a journal page. So I am partaking in the tag or pocket project. And I apologize for being late. I just found out about it, and I'm really excited because I love making art with napkins. So I was going to share how I do mine, and I had an idea, so we'll see if it will work. So today I'm using this floral napkin. It's got little bees and tulips and greenery and all kinds of things going on. So I've already cut it in half. And I'm really liking this bottom tulip part. And then this side's a little bit different, actually. It's got some writing. So how I usually do my napkins, and I'm hoping this works on camera, because sometimes I'm showing something and it doesn't work out. And that's okay. It's just part of the process, right? I use double-sided tape for mine. There's no dry time. The only thing is, if you stick it wrong, it's just going to be wrong, or you'll have creases or whatever. So I haven't made one of these in a very long time, and honestly, I didn't practice off camera to make sure it was going to go okay. So I just collected all the things I knew I was going to use, and hopefully this works out okay. All right, so first we got to peel off the back of this thing, if possible. And I'm just going to lay this down on, I decided on a white piece of paper. You can use any color paper. Obviously, it'll change the look of your napkin because it's see-through. So I've already decided I wanted to have like a white background to it. Okay. So let's see, where's my bone folder? I'm going to rub this in. And actually, I'm going to do, should I start with one and do the second one? Yeah, I think we're going to cut this in half. Oh, I'm like scared to cut it in half. Okay, hold on. So I really want this bottom piece, and this will go right to like here on the glue side. Let's do a double piece. We're just going to live on the edge today. So I've got a second piece here. I'm going to try to butt this right up against this one. Okay. All right. So I guess there's a couple ways I can go about doing this. I usually peel the corner and then slowly let this fall and like press. So I think that's what we're going to do. Sometimes you can do it like upside down and like lay this, you know, with the pretty side down and then put the glue on the back. But I think we're going to look at it. We're going to try this. Like I said, I haven't done this in a while, so. But it's definitely one of those like hidden like, you know, scrapbook materials that you don't see often, but it's so pretty. Okay, so I know I want this on the bottom. So this essentially is going to end up on the top. So we're just going to do this really slowly. So I just peeled back a corner. I'm going to lay this down, and I'm just going to rub it with my finger. Okay, and then I'm going to slowly release this paper. And as I'm releasing the paper, I'm going to let the napkin kind of fall into its place. So to avoid any kind of crease, you're just going to want to take this really slow. And I mean, you can follow along with your bone folder. Sometimes that helps. Okay, where am I caught up here? Okay, I'm hoping you can see this okay. All right, now I'm going to go straight down. It's really slow. Okay. And there you go. There's the first side. Okay. And I think we're going to do the other side too. So now I have this kind of in a weird spot, but we're going to turn our page. So we're going to just start this way. So I'm going to turn this around. Come on. I'm going to take my bone folder. Okay, and then I'm going to walk the napkin and my bone folder along the edge where the adhesive backing is to try to get as smooth as possible. Okay, let's switch hands. Oh, I slipped. It's okay. It's okay. We're still doing good. All is well. All right. Okay. All right. We got it. Okay. It's not perfect, but it's not bad either. So, pretty happy with that. Okay. So now we're going to trim off. Well, I don't have to really trim anything because I'm just going to cut it with a die anyways. So I'm using this one. It is Party Pennants Bigs die from Stampin' Up. So they look like that. And I felt they were pretty large. I think that's the largest tag I have. So now I just have to kind of eyeball and see where this is going to end up. Okay, I'm going to go cut this and I'll be right back. Okay, so they're all cut out. And that's what I have. And I had a little piece of napkin left, so I just cut that off. I can use this for another project. Okay, so now the fun part. So these are all ready to go. This is the back. Same with the little mini ones. I'm not going to do anything with the mini ones right now, but they're super cute. I guess we'll do the tag finish first, and then we can work on what I'm going to embellish this with. So I want to age this a little bit. So I've got oxide, distress oxide, and tea dye, and vintage photo. So I'm going to start with the tea dye. And I'm just going to go around the edges here. And actually, do I want a piece of scrap paper? Yeah, I do. Hold on a second. Okay. Sometimes I prefer doing it this way instead of holding it up. Just okay. So the tea dye is like a light brown color, which is super nice. I'm gonna do this on both. And I just like the shape of these. I thought these were a nice little shape. Okay, and then I'm going to go over that with some vintage photo. And that looks like a part that didn't have adhesive, so we're going to glue that with a 2-way pen. Sometimes it happens, that's okay. It'll fix it. Any other ones? I don't think so. I think the rest were pretty much on the adhesive. So I'm going with vintage photo to make the edges a little bit darker. Okay. Okay, so the next thing I really like doing with napkins is I use sticky embossing powder and a really ultra fine micro fine glitter. And this is transparent, so that's important because you want to be able to see your image. So let's see here. Oh God. So I'm going to use my VersaFine water pad. I'm going to dab this on the tops of both of these. I'm going to put the sticky powder over it, heat this up with a heat tool, which I have to plug in, and then I put the fine glitter on top of that. So I'll do that. So you just want to really press your ink pad on here. Want this nice and sticky. I'm just going to do one at a time. Got a little coffee filter here. And of course you can add stamping and stuff on top before you do this, because after, obviously it's going to be glittered. So, but I felt the glitter would be really pretty, so maybe we'll do stamping on the other one first and then the glitter. Okay, you want to make sure you get this covered as best as you can. Try to get these edges here. Okay. Oops. All right, see how that's all covered now? Okay. So let's put the fallout back in here. And hold on, let's clear this off too. Okay, let's get heat embossing. Okay, so now everything's melted. You're going to add your glitter all over the tag. Okay, and then you're going to take your finger and you're going to rub it in. Okay, you can tap off what you have on here still, because glitter is going to kind of be everywhere now. Okay, and you're going to want to rub this in really nice. And this kind of like flattens, I don't know, I can't explain it. It like flattens the glitter on here, and it makes it that much more sparkly. And it's no longer sticky either, because all the glitter is covering all the sticky parts. Okay, so Let's brush this off. Brush off the front. Okay, I'm going to brush off my fingers. I'm going to collect my glitter as best as I can. Oh, God. Okay. I'm going to throw out that piece of paper. So this would be a good time if you have like one of those little Swiffer things or whatever, which I don't think I have any. But now I'm very glittery. But I'm gonna heat this one more time, and I'll show you the result in just a second. All right, so I just heat and emboss this one more time. Can you tell how glittery that is? It's super glittery. It's so pretty. So this is our original, and this is what it looks like glittered. Okay. I think we're gonna skip glittering the second one. But it's really, 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 really pretty. So yeah, we'll skip it. It's okay. All right. So, okay. Here's my final tag. What do you think of it? I added a little piece of doily. I added some like ephemera I had. Someone had given to me a long time ago. I have like a bucket of it. I added some little gold sticker dots. This really pretty button. A word that says discover in gold foil. And then I stamped around the frame of the bee specimen thingy. And I decided to go with the glitter tag. It's really, really pretty in person. I don't know if the camera picks it up. I guess I'll see it in editing, but yeah, it's super shimmery and glittery and so beautiful. And after you do this technique and rub it in, it doesn't come off. The glitter stays on there permanently and it won't rub off. So it's a fun technique. I added a piece of vintage lace on the back. And yeah, that completes my napkin tag. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I hope I got to show you something you haven't seen before. And I hope you come around again. Have a good day. Bye.